Hello everyone, my name is Cindy and welcome back again to my channel. If you're new here, then hi, welcome. So for today's pick a card, we are going to find out what type of connection is it that you are really dealing on a very emotional and spiritual level. So talking about connections and soulmate, love and whatnot, I have another channel at Amorinet where I just created a video about law of attraction, of why is it so important for us to go through a personal growth transformation, and why is it important for us to do self-healing practices like self-love and care as well, because a lot of us still deal with some type of unresolved trauma issues and whatnot, and we do need that closure, especially if you ever experience in a situationship, or let's say somebody ghosted you. Of course, we crave for that closure. At least for me personally, I really do experience that. So I really do hope that that video can be helpful. If you feel called to, then come check out my other channel where I often create artsy videos as well, because yes, I am an artist. This is my painting, so sometimes I would make painting videos while I share about spirituality and personal growth topics. And even recently, I created a love spell video. So that was really interesting and really exciting. So yeah, come check out my other channel. And if you would like to connect with me personally on my Instagram at Amorinet, you can always do so. And to book a personal reading, all complete price list and description is down below in the description. So yeah, any info, you can always find it down below. Make sure that you read it. And if you are also interested in purchasing or commissioning me a personal art piece as well, then all info is down below. Hello everyone. So here we have 3 different piles, as you can see. Focus on the question and on your specific person as well. What type of connection am I really dealing with on a spiritual level? Okay, so whatever it is that's going on in the real 3D human experience, we'll take a look in deeper and getting a higher perspective on a soul's level, on a spiritual level. So we'll take a look at whatever's going on. Think of your person, pause the video and choose your pile. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Hello there, pile number 1 with this white carnation flower. So let's take a look. What is it that's going on in this connection? So I am going to start with this first. We have dancing, self-expression, movement, mugwort, rites of passage, blue, communication, inner truth, the throat chakra, and school lessons. Oh my gosh. Straight away, I am seeing that you definitely do have a soul contract with this person, or you can call it a soulmate connection. Whatever label or term that you use, just take whatever resonates in your own personal understanding or perspective. But on a spiritual level, this is definitely a connection. Okay, there is something going on in this connection on the astral spiritual realm, and it has a lot about healing through communication. So whatever type of lesson, whatever type of unfinished karma that you might have in your own life and in their own personal life as well, there is a lot of lesson or triggering that has to happen between both of you in this connection to teach you a lot of lessons when it comes to communication. And communication doesn't have to necessarily mean that, oh, I need to have a what type of conversation with this person. It's not like that. This can also mean that this connection teaches you a lot about your inner truth. Okay, just like what this card is saying, inner truth. This is about you being honest with yourself. This is about authenticity, about honesty, about realness with you yourself. This can also mean about expression, to be who you really are, to just be authentic and show who you really are out there into the world without feeling ashamed, without being shy, and basically not giving a damn about what people say or judge or criticize of the true spark of essence of your soul. Okay? Of course, we as humans, we do have flaws and we have things to improve, but this is more about your true expression. Like, so for example, me being an artist myself, even though, nowadays art is very much acknowledged as something that is beautiful, that is very inspiring and can even change people's life for the better. But even so, there is still a lot of judgments around artists, like, oh, if you're an artist, that means you're weird, or maybe might as well you're a freak or something like that. And oh, if you're an artist, that means it's going to be difficult for you to have this or do this or whatever, things like that, just as an example. So if you ever experience those type of difficulties in your life, and that's also the same with your person, then what is going on in this connection on a spiritual level is that you are here and that person is also there in your life right now as a teacher, student, soulmate type of connection, where you both trigger each other in a good, positive way for the sake of growth and changes, transformation, and basically improving yourself. This is a lot about personal growth that has everything to do with, like I said, self-expression, authenticity, realness, raw, honest expression, emotions. So for some of you, you may want to be an author, a writer, or maybe a public speaker as well. So with this throat chakra that has a lot about communication, obviously, the color blue often represents honesty, loyalty as well. So this is what you and your person needs to teach or just, learn from each other. This is not like you are the teacher and they are the student. No, this is like a switch role type of connection. Sometimes they would be your teacher and sometimes they would be your student. So this connection definitely needs more flow of energy to happen so it can actually get better. I'm sensing that for some of you, my dear viewers who's watching this, you are experiencing some type of situationship or an on and off communication with this person. Like basically the point is you are not really in good communication right now, and I do see that it is definitely going to get better. You are definitely going to improve, or whatever type of energy transformation by the law of the universe from a spiritual level, it is going to happen. So whether you want it or not, whether your person wants it or not, if nothing happens, if no one takes the leap of faith, like this dancing card, if no one takes the leap of faith, oh, let me tell you, then shit is going to get down, because the universe will push that rites of passage to happen to both of you, because I do see this connection has to happen. Now, I am not saying that, oh, that means you will obviously end up with this person for the rest of your life, okay? This can mean of a really good best friend relationship, a good support system relationship, or friendship, or this might as well be able to, be a lover, maybe become your spouse, because, this is a general reading overall. I am reading for a lot of people, different situation. So yeah, this is a lot about self-expression. Oh, and one last thing as well, what I am getting is that either you or that person wants to be an author and writer, that I already mentioned, but it can also mean that either you or your specific person wants to be a singer or a musician, because I'm really feeling it. This energy is a lot about the expression or the song of the soul, you know, the love song or the love language of the soul. And you and your specific person really speak that language. That's why you really understand each other so well in a very deep level, because your soul and their soul speak the same song, love language, you can say. So this is definitely a spiritual connection. Oh my gosh, see what I was just talking about, that there needs to be change to happen. There needs to be some type of transformation to happen, and for either one of you to do something or to improve something in this connection. Or it can also mean about yourself. If not, then the universe will force that upon you, because here we have the crumbling. What are you clinging onto? So with this crumbling card, I often see this in tarot as the Tower Major Arcana card. And this is really interesting that here we do have a card that talks about rites of passage, and then we have the crumbling. So this is a very strong confirmation message about you and this person having to go through this spiritual triggering and awakening for the better, for the sake of both of you. So if you are experiencing some type of separation, whether physically, energetically, emotionally, or communication wise with this person, that actually kind of needed to happen, because there needs to be this crumbling moment, you know, this tower moment, so that anything that is not working out well can finally come out into the light and finally being shed away. So this separation needs to happen, because if not, you would probably be blinded, and that's also the same with that person, and you both would probably not realize of the things that you need to change, the things that you need to improve, or even to completely let go in your life. And so if you try to keep, you know, pushing in forward into this relationship while being blindfolded, oh my gosh, that can actually turn into really bad type of connection, can be even toxic and unhealthy as well, because you would be, you know, either you or that person would be bringing all of this toxicity, or, you know, just a lot of issues into the relationship. So it's just not healthy, okay? It's nowhere near a balance or steady or stable in any way. So this tower moment just had to happen for each of your personal growth. There is a reason for this spiritual trigger, because the awakening needs to happen. And my throat keeps getting like stuck or just, you know, blocked in any way, because this first part is all about communication. So here we have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. See what I was just talking about? There needs to be like a time out, or, you know, separation that needs to happen in your connection with this person. Oh my gosh, like what I was just talking about this whole time of expression and just being real, just being authentic, you know, with who you are, and with your expression and creativity as well. Here we have the card, don't dim in to fit in. You know, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Don't dim to fit in. This is a true powerful lesson that you teach and inspire your specific person, and your specific person is also teaching you of strength as well. So this is wonderful overall. This is really beautiful. Now, for some of you, if let's say you do end up together with this person as lovers, this is going to be a steady and stable relationship in ways of you can be each other best friend, you can be each other support system, you can be each other teacher student, you can be each other lover. It's just a whole package type of soulmate relationship. There is definitely love, intimacy, but it's more stable, and it's going to take time, because it is taking the necessary step-by-step progress. And I do see that, let's say you become lovers with this person, you might as well create some type of business together with that person, and it is going to go, it's going to go really, really well. It's going to go successful, because I sense that you have a very powerful like a very powerful magnetic attraction that you have, and that's also the same with your person. Here we have inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So what you have to just be aware right now is that in this time out separation moment that you are dealing with your person, you need to take a look at yourself. Like, this is about inner reflection, about taking some meditative time and really talk to yourself, talk to your higher self. And I see that this is what your person is doing as well, okay? Which I think is beautiful. And oh wow, look at this. See, with this twins right here. So well, you know, you can just take it whatever resonates. If you truly feel and believe that you are in a twin flame journey, then you can, you know, feel that, okay, that means that message resonates with me. But what I sense for the majority of you watching, this is, you know, definitely for sure is a soulmate connection. It is one of a kind soulmate connection, because for me, you know, in my own personal understanding and perspective, is that we have one twin flame. You know, usually, most of the time, you know, we have one twin flame, but we do have a lot of soulmates or soul family, okay? So the way I personally see it is that soulmates or slash soul family can be my best friends, it can be my parents, my family, and even my pets as well, because they are living beings, they are souls, and they're with me in this life. So they are my soul family, they are my soul friends. But when it comes to you know, this particular connection that I'm talking about, this is that one of a kind, very, very delicate, special, and just so incredibly precious type of soulmate love, support, and friendship connection, okay? It's the whole package in one. So I can even sense that if you ever be with this person in a love relationship, this is going to be a lot of fun, excitement, adventure, but definitely stability, steadiness, intimacy. It's not going to go super, you know, fireworks and dramatic all the time, but there's definitely intimacy and passion and romance as well, which is really great. Okay, so this is what I am seeing so far on a spiritual level, on what's going on, you know, on a soul's perspective as well. So you just need to dance with life right now in other means to attract more playfulness, energy, and freedom into your present moment. That is what's really important for you to tune in now, so that you can bring more freedom of expression in this connection. Seriously, you need to bring the energy of freedom of expression, which is about the freedom of communication, to be who you are, to be honest, to gain more clarity, to speak up, okay? To have good conversation, or whatever type of connection that you really want to have with this person. You can definitely make this happen. You can definitely create this beginning, this connection, this, you know, intimacy to happen with this person. And I do see that whether that person realizes it or not, they are definitely a powerful spiritual light being, that they also are trying to do some type of law of attraction to manifest you more into their life. So with you, the one who's watching this reading, at least what you can know is that you need to dance with life right now. You need to be very in tune in the present moment with the energy, with the vibration of, again, like I said, honesty, expression, and freedom that you feel within yourself, within your own life. And trust me, just like the law of attraction, it will automatically affect all areas within your life, which of course, talking about this connection. Now, I know that a lot of this message keeps pointing out towards the situation that you are dealing with some type of separation, because that is the majority energy that I'm sensing from you who's watching. So excuse me, if you are actually asking about a person that you're in a relationship with, then this is just an indication of things improving and some things that maybe needs more clarification, and you need to communicate that with your partner. And I do see that it is going to happen. Things are going to get improved. Okay, so like I said, just take whatever resonates. And last but not least, I would like to give you charm. So just yesterday I found out this bag that I am not using, and I'm like, my mom actually found this, and my mom actually wanted to give this away to a friend. And I'm like, hey, you know what, I actually want to use this for my tarot pouch and for my charms as well. So as you can see, I don't know if you can actually see it on the camera, but the point is, let me show it. So the point is, I am putting all of my tiny notes here, including some charms as well. And I really like it, that I can now have a charm pouch, because you have no idea what would come out of this pouch, and I think that mystery is really interesting. So for pile number 1, what type of more guidance and message can they understand more about this connection that they are dealing with? Okay, so what type of messages or charms? What type of messages? Oops, sorry, I forgot to put the back, here in the camera. What type of more charms or notes or whatever it is? Okay, so we'll start with the charm. We have a lily. I love this. I often see lilies as, something that is very, very sweet and represent a very deep spiritual and soulmate connection as well. I love lilies so much. It really reminds me of my, my dear Passover auntie. Really reminds me of her. So that is the type of energy that I'm sensing, like this really sweetness, delicate. Okay, this is a very delicate soulmate connection, I can say. And yes, with this sunflower, this definitely represents that there will be clarity. There will be more clarity and improvement that will happen in this connection. Okay, the charm of a person wearing a white t-shirt. Honesty, purity, delicacy, and openness. You are being guided and watched over, because here we have a golden cupid, so it's singing a love song. And then we have a keychain of Bali. So maybe you need to go to this person, or they need to cross some type of distance to you, or that you want to have a trip, or like maybe even a vacation with that person, or maybe that's what you need in order to fix whatever issues that you are dealing with, and also to strengthen the bond that you have with this person. So whatever type of thing, whatever situation that's happening, I do see what can really, 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 truly, deeply strengthen the bond between you and your person right now is to have some type of adventurous adventurous experiences together. See, there is something a little bit about communication issues here, because as I am recording this, it is the Mercury retrograde in February towards March 2020. So we have a bouquet of roses, definitely an offer of love, can be about a confession as well. Here we have a pink ribbon of a pink heart, so something very delicate, definitely, and represents a gift and also focusing on the present moment. Okay, like I said, you need to focus on what type of energy that you need to bring into your present life. So here we have, I want to open up to you, but trust me, I just, not now. Okay, so that's definitely a message from your person. See, it's always about communication here. So you have no idea how much and deeply I think of you and daydream of you. We know what you desire, and so we shall walk you to it. So this is a message more from your spirit guides. You are so gorgeous and sexy as fuck. I want to take you out on a date. See, with this bouquet of roses and this, you know, present, like an offer of love, a confession. It hurts seeing and knowing that you're there but not aware of me. Yeah, so this, you know, distant or separation type of energy, I really feel it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a little bit explicit. Okay, so if you are under 18, then maybe it's time to click it off. No, wait. I am going to save this one for last, okay? So we'll just open up more messages. And if you are under 18, then yeah, just we'll be done, okay? I'm saving this for last. Oh wow, so we have, will you marry me? Yeah, definitely, there's a commitment here. Can we love each other for the rest of our lives and for eternity? I am so sorry. Yeah, so this person is sorry that they're not opening up or they haven't been truly honest towards you. I want you to want me, and I need you to need me. Okay, another. You are in a possible twin flame dynamic. Oh my gosh, look at this. I did mention that this could be a twin flame journey, right? And there you go. We have a message that says you're in a possible twin flame dynamic. Okay, so that is your reading. Okay, if you're under 18, go away, click it off. Okay, so now I'm moving on to these two explicit 18 plus messages that I want to taste your cum, and I want you to taste mine, and I want to fuck you so badly. So like the sexual chemistry and the sexual attraction is definitely there. Okay, so that is your reading. I hope it resonates well and it brings you a lot of clarity, and I will see you soon. Pile number 2 with this dark, oh my gosh, dark magenta carnation. I thought that it was going to like roll away and fall onto the floor. What the hell, grammar? Okay, Mercury retrograde is messing with us, and oh no, the lighting is kind of getting dark. Wait a little minute. Okay, so I need to, okay, so we'll start with these cards first. Let's take a look. Spring, awakening, projects, and renewal. So whatever type of issues, like let's say if you do have an issue with this person, if you have some type of miscommunication, or if you are in a separation in any type of ways with this person, whether it is energetically, emotionally, physically, I do see things will definitely get better throughout springtime. Whenever you are watching this video, okay? Oh, okay, so it has a double message. The first one, it is about time, okay? That if you are watching this by the time that I upload this, which is February towards March 2020, then around springtime, at least in my country, it's about, you know, the next 2 or 3 months. So sometime around May towards June, I see that things are going to get really well and improve between you and your person. And I do see that from now on, things are already on the progress of transformation, okay? It's already in the process. It's kind of like, you know, a loading bar screen. And right now, as you are watching this, we can say that at least you are now about 20 to 30% finished. And then towards the next month, it's going to go to 40 and 50%. And then towards April, it's about 60 and 70%. And then towards May and June, it is finally going to go all the way probably to even 100%, or at least 90%, okay? So it is already taking progress, so you don't have to worry. I do see things will definitely improve, and it will bring a lot of new beginnings and happiness for you and your person. Now, the other message is that spring can also represent the type of energy, the type of vibration, the type of playfulness, joy and happiness, growth and creativity that you need to tune in and to bring into this connection. So this is about the energy that you need to focus on for yourself, of course, in your own life, but also the energy that you need to bring in more into this connection so that it is not too stiff. I sense that for some of you, you take it way too seriously. You know, here's the thing, it's actually very important, of course, for people to take relationships seriously, because, you know, we're adults now. Come on, nowadays, don't play games. No, we don't have time for games. We do need to take it seriously. But here's the thing, if you take it seriously from the standpoint of desperation, from the standpoint of forcing things to happen, from the standpoint of fear, anxiety, and way overthinking, which in the end can seem as if it's too it's too stiff, it's too clingy, then of course it's not healthy, okay? So you definitely need to bring more playfulness, joy, and just, you know, just chill, have fun, chill, flow, but still do your best, okay? That is the type of energy that you need to focus on. So here we have the Sun card, illumination, growth, and God, or, you know, like the universal energy. This is really interesting because, wow, I mean, here we have spring and then we have sun. And like what I was talking about, growth, you know, the energy of growth, of creativity as well. You definitely need to bring in that more energy. So on a spiritual level, what type of connection are you dealing with? I gotta say, for some of you, this can be a potential twin flame connection. Because with the Sun card, this is heavy, powerful, divine masculine energy. Let's take a look more, okay? So we have premonition, prophecy. Ooh, with the number 3. Oh my gosh. See what I was talking about, that things are going to definitely get better and improve, at least within the next 3 months. And here with this birds right here, take a look. This whole flock of birds, they are creating the number 3. Birds are very spiritual, and they are very, you know, very interesting and unique sign of messengers of freedom, of growth as well, or just expression in general. But you know, you can take whatever resonates according to your own belief and how you feel about birds in general, but you have to pay attention to bird omens. It's not bad. You know, people say that, oh, it's a bad omen or something. No. Even if you see a black bird or a crow, it doesn't always have to be a bad omens, you know. No, you have to see it from a different perspective. Something that is dark doesn't always mean negative, doesn't always mean evil. Either way, the point is, for some of you, you are going to be seeing a lot of birds or anything that has wings, like for example butterflies or even dragonfly as well. But I see that majority of you, you are going to see a lot of birds, okay? Every time that you see birds, especially if you see a flock of 3 birds, then that is a sign from the universe that your connection is getting better, or that you are getting closer and closer with this person that you are inquiring about. So this situation is very prophetic indeed, okay? Because there is definitely spiritual contracts or connection that is happening that you do need to experience or finish with this person. Now, if you do resonate with the twin flame message, I gotta say that that is so weird. I wanted to say something and then I suddenly forgot. This Mercury retrograde is kind of messing up with my mind and messages. I really hate this, but oh, okay, I get it. I remember. Fertility. So with springtime, with the sun, you know, about growth, creativity, about life as well. And then the number 3. The number 3 often symbolize something of creation or giving birth of creativity. So I sense strong fertility energy. So when it comes to a twin flame connection or any type of relationship, you know, doesn't matter. I don't really ever focus much on a gender or sexuality specific, okay? So take it whatever resonates. But if you are in a, if you, whether you're a guy or girl, if you are in a straight relationship, then I do see that the fertility energy somehow is just going to get really, really amplified if you get together with your person. So let's take a look at more cards. Water, emotion, initiation, and rejuvenation. So there needs to be healing to take place, okay? Oh, and look at this. With the sun, you know, symbolizing fire, and then water symbolizing water, the feminine, intuitive flow energy. So with this oppositing energy and element that is actually very complementing with each other, this is definitely symbolizing a powerful twin flame connection. Now, the other message I'm getting is that you might be in physical distance with this person, and you need to, you know, cross that distance to see that person, to meet that person. Oh my gosh, mirror, truth revealed. The twin flame journey is a lot about mirroring. It's a lot about twins, right? And here we go. We have the mirror card and truth revealed here with the lotus and the third eye and the crown chakra opening. This is about that spiritual trigger and awakening. Yeah, this is definitely already happening in the astral spiritual realm, on, you know, the spiritual level. This whole thing is already happening. Now it's just about time in the real world for this distance to be crossed. So I see that the only thing that you need to do or be aware about the reality that you are experiencing is to take actions or to cross that distance to finally meet that person and be with each other in union, okay? So we have High Council, evolution, information, and potential. So you are being very much guided and watched over by your spirit guides and the spirit guides of your twin flame as well. So it's like you and their higher self and spirit guides and guardian angels are basically in communication. So this is like a divine orchestra, okay? Things are happening behind the scene. Things are happening, you know, the universe is basically orchestrating this meeting to happen between you both. So it's meant to be. Here we have the Great Gathering. Oh my gosh. As we have the High Council, and then from another different deck, we have the Great Gathering. This is about a very highly guided, like divinely guided connection. The Great Gathering, it's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. And then we have get grounded, empath, highly sensitive, and connect with nature. So you are definitely a highly empathic or sensitive person. You connect well with nature. You connect well with the world in general. And that's also the same with that person. So you and your person is definitely highly intuitive and even psychic as well. And one of the purpose of this connection on a spiritual level is that you do have some type of life purpose or, you know, soul mission that you do need to do together with this person that has a lot about energy work, that has a lot about healing and inspiring people. But oh my gosh, Mercury retrograde. But for the majority of you, this is more about, oh my gosh, what was I trying to say? Energy work. This is mostly about energy work that you need to do, okay? That is the type of soul mission that you need to do with your person. Oh, this is beautiful. So the last card we have is the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So the ever unfolding rose definitely symbolizes love, blossoming, spiritual connection, compassion, and so forth. So now I'm going to get some charms for you. So I really like it that my mom just randomly found this pouch. Well, it's actually kind of like a, you know, a bag that she wanted to give to her friend, but I'm like, hey, no, that's actually really useful. I actually want to use it for my charms. So I've been trying, or, you know, meaning to buy or to look for a really nice pouch that I can put my tarot cards in or any charms, and I found it. So I really like it. So we can just kind of, you know, pick up any charms and notes. As you can see here, like we have things, and it's kind of like a mysterious pouch. So for pile number 2, what more guidance and messages can they understand more about this connection? I have to say, okay, that just for very few of you, this message is actually about somebody new that might come into your life. You may focus on your specific person, you know, for this question, but I have to say, just for very, very few of you, somebody new will kind of like just pop into your life that would have a very similar energy or trait that is based on this reading. Okay, so like I said, only take whatever resonates. Oops, I keep forgetting to show the pouch and the camera because my camera is okay. I'm slouching a little bit because every time that I am recording, I always do this on my bed, and my camera is kind of like a little bit over there and I'm over here, so sometimes I need to slouch. Okay, so what more messages can we get for pile number 2? By the way, I seriously do apologize that sometimes I can get a little bit blank, because seriously, the Mercury retrograde is affecting me like crazy. So we have a pink ribbon of a pink heart, and then we have a perfume bottle here. Wow, so a lot of sweetness, a lot of like I said, with the did we receive the playfulness energy? I think the springtime energy, right? So spring. Here we have a bouquet of roses. So I feel this 3 charms represent the growth, the new beginning, the new cycle of springtime, the sweetness of springtime, the blossoming, the opening up of flowers in springtime. So you definitely need to listen to your own intuition more. Oh my gosh, look at this. A ring. This is definitely about commitment, of course, and about union that will be coming into your life. So either you or this person is still a little bit closed off about this connection though. But transformation will happen, you know, with this butterfly talking about metamorphosis. And then we have the groom. Oh my gosh, legit. I'm shook. I'm shook that this charm popped up. So as you can see, there is this very tiny figurine of a groom. And this is really interesting because we did receive the Sun card, right? And I did mention about a divine masculine energy, and here we go. We have a charm of a groom and we have the ring here, so I think that's pretty obvious. Just going to put him over there. And we have a tiny cupid. So this is about, you know, guidance from your spirit guides and angels. And then we have a charm of a person wearing a white t-shirt. Well, this is really interesting that this groom is wearing white, what do you call, not tuxedo, just the point is like a white cloth, okay, for the wedding. And we also have a person wearing a white t-shirt. So this is about union, matrimony, honesty, loyalty as well, and to build a family. Because with this kitchen hand glove, for me, this often represents the togetherness of family, or when you are cooking something together, at the kitchen, it's a very family like vibe, it's very warmth, it's very special, it's very delicate as well. And I've heard a lot, I don't know if it's a Western code or what, but they say that the heart is at the kitchen because it's about, making something together and eating together, so the kitchen, the dining room, as I'm seeing here, this is about marriage, is about building home life together, is about building a family as well. So I'm definitely seeing a marriage potential that you have with your person. Okay, so we have some tiny notes here. Let's take a look. Yeah, I do stalk your social media, but I ain't ever admitting that. Oh, okay, so this is quite an 18 plus message. So if I ever get any 18 plus messages, I will be leaving this for last. Okay, so if you are under 18, then obviously don't continue to watch. So like I said, I'm going to leave it for last. And then here, oh my gosh, we have, I think I'm your twin flame question mark. So like I said, right, this person is not opening up just yet, but they are feeling it and they're starting to question what the hell is going on, basically. Thank you for understanding me and thank you for accepting me. I'll always be here right beside you. I want to support you. You are never alone. Would you have a candlelit dinner with me? I hate seeing others being too close to you or flirt with you. So for some of you, you may hang out with this person a lot, or you are just, maybe you often go to a place that that person works at, or vice versa, or that you often hang out with the same people, like with the same group of friends. So just take whatever resonates. And then last, oh, I want to bring you your favorite flowers and toys. So toys can be gifts or can be something else. So I want to bring you your favorite flowers, and here we have a bouquet. Okay, so if you're under 18, that's your reading. Now moving on, last one we have, I like to watch you masturbate or taking a bath. So this person definitely have some type of fantasy or fetish about that, and the sexual chemistry is also there. Okay, so that is your reading. I hope it brings a lot of clarity and guidance. Let me know down below in the comments and I will be back. Hello, last pile with this pastel light pink carnation. And also I just want to start by saying, excuse me if I can get a little bit blank, or if I just finding a little bit hard to say some words because of the effect of Mercury retrograde. So as I am recording this is February towards March 2020, and we are in the middle of Mercury retrograde, and oh my gosh, it's been really affecting me, like really damn heavily and really intensely. So if you also feel that, then do let me know down below in the comments, because oh my gosh, this Mercury retrograde is making me crazy. So anyway, let's start your reading. And here we have a bunch of cards. Ooh, astral travel. Oh my gosh, wow, straight away this is already a powerful spiritual connection here, and very telepathic as well. You definitely have telepathic communication happening with your person, whether you realize it or not, whether they realize it or not. So this is not just from the dream state, okay? This is definitely even in real life. So as you how do I say this? Oh my gosh, I'm very sorry, I'm getting a little bit tired, and with the Mercury retrograde affecting communication. So when you are dreaming, every time that you dream of your person and your person also dreams of you, you are actually meeting each other in the astral plane. This is not just about, oh, I dream about that person, or that person is, oh, I dream about you. No, you actually do meet, like your souls, both of you actually do meet each other on that astral dream state, okay? And then in your day-to-day everyday life, you may just randomly feel something or think about something or even receive visions, or maybe you even would legit hear their thoughts. And no joke, it's a real thing, okay? You are having a powerful, intense telepathic communication with this person. Dolphin, okay, definitely you and your person is a light worker. You and your person is a star seed, because I often see dolphin as star seeds, or like, you know, a symbolism of a light worker, or somebody that comes from a definitely a different dimension of light, okay? So you and your person comes from a different timeline, from a different world or dimension, or any of those esoteric theory or knowledge. You have a lot of spiritual gift or psychic gift within you, and that's also the same with your person. So I'm already straight away getting that the purpose of this connection, of what's going on spiritually, is that you both need to meet each other to help, to support, or just to trigger each other for this spiritual awakening, to remind to remind each other of who you truly are, okay? So for some of you, I feel that you may resonate well with pile number 1, or maybe you already watched pile number 1 and you're also watching this pile number 3. Either way, this is a lot about who you are, what you really are, what is it that you need to bring into the world. You and your specific person is here to remind each other, to trigger each other. Pass over loved ones. Okay. So what I'm getting, the message is not so much of the title here, but more on the keywords. So we have comfort, forgiveness, and support. Exactly right, what I was just talking about, support. This is a very supportive type of connection here. So with the comfort and forgiveness, I do see that you find a lot of comfort with that person. And that's also the same, your person finds deep comfort with you. But if you have been dealing with some type of, you know, any issues with this person, then you both just need to forgive, you know, the issue. But what I'm getting, the stronger message here is that you need to forgive the past. What type of attachment, what type of pain, or whatever it is that you dealt with in the past, you need to let it go. You need to forgive so that this connection can happen. And that's also the same with that person as well. Your person may have been dealing with a karmic connection, or already dealt with a karmic connection. Your person might, I'm very sorry, your person may come from a broken home, or you know, or any type of just not so healthy environment, whether it's friendship or love relationship as well. And they definitely in the healing process, and they are needing to forgive their past before they can truly move on, okay? So I feel that you and your person is triggering each other's, yeah, I'm really getting it. I know what's going on, even in my personal life. So you and your person is triggering each other to truly finally understand the key to freedom within your own life, okay? And really understanding that you can always find closure within yourself. So now we have reaching for your dreams. See what I was talking about? You do need to, you just need to experience this connection with this person, because it is about supporting each other dreams, about supporting each other goal. Yeah, so there is some messages that is very similar to pile number 1 as well, about expression. But for this pile, this is more about who you are as a person. Okay, this is just more about who you are and what you are as a person, as a friend, as a lover. This is okay, this is about your individuality. This card, this pile, okay, this connection is teaching you and your person a lot about your individuality. So this card says go for it. Just like the dolphin taking this, jump out of the water, out of the darkness as well, out of the mystery. So whatever type of issue, whatever, anything at all that's been happening between you and your person, things are going to get better. I definitely do see that. It is going to get improved, okay? But for some of you, you do need to be the one to make the first move or to initiate that triggering or that awakening to happen. So with this card saying go for it, well, your spirit guides is just saying it's okay, go for it. Have faith, have faith, have courage, go for it, and you will be supported. Dandelion, vitality, empowerment, and perseverance. See what I was talking about? Expression, empowerment, and knowing who you really are. So you kind of need to, okay, I'm getting this. When people like to blow dandelions, it's about almost like making a wish. Oh, it is about making a wish, right? Because I am not really in the Western culture, but I do see that a lot in movies. So this is about you going for it, make a wish, and then let it go to the universe, okay? This is about you doing your best, you taking actions, you doing things in your own life, and for this connection as well. Make that wish, make that action, take that step forward, and then blow it away, like whoosh, whoosh, and whooshy whoosh. Let it go to the universe above. Let it go into the astral realm, okay? This is a wish that's being heard. This is a prayer that's being heard, and your spirit guides and angels and the spirit guides of your person as well is definitely hearing this, okay? And they are guiding. Problem solving. No, I would even say problem solve. Problem solve. Resolution. Look at that. I really love this. This is almost like a timeline of like a step-by-step of what you can do in this connection, okay? So let it go. After you do your best, let it go and let it flow like the universe, like the water here. But of course you do your best, right? So we have more cards. Oh my gosh, Starseed. I love this so much. This is so crazy that we literally received the card that says Starseed, and we kept talking about Starseeds, right, with the dolphin. I love this so much. Oh, look at that. The initiation, rite of passage, and crossing the threshold. What I was talking about, you needing to go for it and then make a wish and then leave it out there into the universe. Remember when I kept mentioning about transformation, about who you are, as an individual. This is right now, in this moment of time, of whatever it is that's going on in real life, you need to have faith spiritually, okay, in this connection. You need to have faith in this connection. You need to have faith in the process, and you need to have faith in the universe that things are changing, that things are happening behind the scene, that the universe is orchestrating for this connection to happen between you and your person. So whatever, anything that it seems like, but it's not happening, I don't see anything happening in real life, blah 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 blah. But look at this right now. The energy is gaining momentum, especially if you are actually watching this in Mercury retrograde. By the time that I upload this, the initiation is happening in this connection between you both. Last one, Council of Light. Oh my gosh, this is freaking crazy. Literally, it's written here: divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Like I said, this connection is very much being watched over and guided by your spirit guides, okay? And things are being orchestrated in the astral realm, in the spiritual level, okay? So you just have to trust in this process and in the universe as well. So now I'm going to get you some charms. So just yesterday, my mom randomly found this bag, like a pouch bag that she actually wanted to give it to her friend, but I was like, oh no, I actually can use that for my charms because I've been meaning to find for my tarot pouch. So as you can see here, I have like my notes and I have some charms. I really like this because this is kind of like a mystery bag pouch. So let's take in any messages that we can know about this connection, okay? What is really going on a spiritual level, and what can we understand more about this? Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to take in some notes. What messages can last pile understand about this connection more, please? Ooh, I'm getting really hungry, by the way. I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. Maybe that could be a sign that your person wants to take you out on a dinner, or maybe a date, lunch, or maybe you want to take them out. Who knows? Just let me know down below in the comments. Anyway, I do hope that the reading has been, resonating well and brings you clarity, okay? You can always let me know down below in the comments. So we are finally done with the charms. So I'm going to start, I'm going to start with the charms and then we'll move on to the notes later on. Here we have sunflower. Oh my gosh! Wait, did we receive a sunflower as well in the... I'm not really sure with the pile number 1. But anyway, we have a sunflower charm here. Really, really cute. And then we have a heart locket. So this person wants to, it's like either you or that person. Now, I feel like it's both, okay? You and your person at the same time really, really, really truly want to express how you truly feel. To confess, basically. But because there has been some blockages or any type of circumstances that's in the way, you have been holding yourself back, and that person have been holding themselves back as well. You have been trying to find the key to your heart. You've been trying to find the answers. You've been trying to find clarity and explanation, and that person really, really wants to confess to you, but they just cannot let go of that mask. But finally, they are now in the process of transformation. And that's also the same with you, because here we do have the initiation, right? I feel like that is what that card is about as well. It's confirming that message. So you just gotta be just a little bit more patient, okay? Just a little bit more. And I do see things will definitely improve. Okay, I see that this person finds you as the light in their darkness, just like this sunflower. And this also indicates that there will be light shining upon your connection. Okay, so not to worry. Oh wow, you definitely have a lot of guides here, and also that same person. We here have a Cupid charm and another, is this a fairy? No, it's more like an angel. It's actually another Cupid earring as well. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. As I'm about to channel this Bali keychain, in the background, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's an airplane that just went by my house, in the sky. And of course in the sky, what the hell? Mercury retrograde is kind of messing up my mind. So, oh, you can definitely hear that. It's getting louder. You can definitely hear that in the background. That airplane, really damn loud. So as I'm about to channel this Bali keychain, legit, I'm about to say that you might as well going to take a trip together with that person. You are going to take maybe even like a vacation with that person. Or maybe this can literally mean that you are going to go to Bali with that person. Wow. Wow, really? Oh my gosh, please do let me know if please do let me know if it actually happens, or if you actually already talk about, you know, plans to go to Bali together with that person. So here we have a charm of cherry. So this is, you know, very sexual growth type of chemistry and attraction as well that you have with this person. And I do see that there's just a lot of colorful, you know, playful energy here as well, a lot of adventures as well. I mean, you and your person being adventurous, but this can also represent that maybe you and your person could be, you know, an LGBTQ community. You know, sexuality is whatever type of sexuality that you have, you know, it doesn't matter. I never really focus much on gender or sexuality, so you can only take whatever resonates according to your own situation. So here we have the butterfly charm, which is talking about transformation, and we have a present, a gift box. So this is talking about focusing on the present moment, and that you will be given this connection by the universe. But I also see that this present box can also indicate that person wants to give you something, or they've been meaning or even planning to give you something. So let's take a look here. We have, you are too good for me, I don't feel worthy enough. So your person, or maybe you as well, have been dealing with some type of insecurity. Hello, are you there? Have you missed me? So maybe you are in a timeout or in a situationship. I feel like you maybe are in a separation with this person. They're really missing you. Wow, I think we're meant to be together in this lifetime. You mean so much to me, it hurts. You are so important to me. Can't you see that? Oh, okay. So this is quite a sexual message. So anything that is sexual, I'm going to leave this for last, okay? So if you are 18 plus, we'll move on later. But now let's move on with the other messages. Yeah, I do stalk your social media, but I ain't ever admitting that. Okay. I think I'm your twin flame. Oh wow, wait, I think, does this came up with the first pile or the second pile? I don't know, but anyway, there's quite a bit of a similar messages as well with the previous piles. So we have, I remember every word you have said. So maybe you already confessed to this person and they didn't respond properly, or maybe they didn't respond at all, or maybe vice versa, they confessed to you, but when they tried to confess to you, you weren't really getting it. You maybe declined them, rejected them. But now you are starting to finally realize that you actually do have feelings for them as well. Or maybe that you realize that, oh my gosh, apparently this is a soulmate connection and I actually like this person back. And now you want to get back to that person and say that, hey, I'm really sorry that I rejected you because I was just really confused, but now I'm really feeling it, you know, do you want to go, you know, do you want to give this a chance? That is the type of energy that I'm sensing. And you know, this is really strange that I'm suddenly feeling so, not like a deja. This is so weird. I swear, this is freaking weird. I suddenly feel so mixed, like nostalgia but deja vu, but I'm receiving like visions, like a dream, but it's, I don't know, there is just this weird sense that you are going to go to Bali with this person, or a trip, or just anywhere tropical. Okay, you are going to go somewhere with this person. So here we have, my heart burns fiercely for you, always and forever. Yeah, you know, I feel like, I don't know how to explain. There is just this weird but really interesting energy I'm sensing. I want to love you for the rest of my life. We are here guiding you every step of the way. You are a star seed. Wow. Please notice my feelings for you and understand my signs, like what I was talking about. So maybe you are in a situationship, and maybe what happened in the recent past is that that person actually confessed to you first, or maybe they have been trying to give you signals and signs, but you weren't really getting it. Now you are getting it, but that person is now closed off because they are very much in their negative headspace that you already rejected them, and whatever you say, you're just trying to soothe them, that you are just trying to, you know, comfort them, but you are not actually really liking them back, so they are not believing you. So if you really want to confess to this person, you have to do something. Like you have to offer, like this gift, you have to offer something to them. You have to like give them like a physical something to really prove that, hey, I really do like you back. You know, please believe me, I do genuinely like you back, and I do see that they will definitely come around. They will come around. So if you have been meaning of trying to talk to this person, you've been trying to reach out to that person, but they're like closed and you're confused, like, but I know that person likes me, and or maybe obviously that person confessed to me, like what makes them change, you know, what's the change of heart? Now that I am accepting them, now that I am offering them my love, now that I'm opening up my door for them, they're not coming in. Like, I'm so confused. I thought that they liked me because blah, 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 you know. Well, it's just because that they are very much in their negative headspace, thinking that it's completely too late, that they won't have any chance. And again, if you just act as if you are, you know, just being nice to them. So if you really want to confess to this person, you have to be very blunt and straightforward. Tell them that I have feelings for you, that I really do like you, that I really do very much care a lot about you, and even maybe give them something, like I said, like, I don't know, give them something. And also, you know, as I was also talking and thinking about the Bali trip again, there was a second airplane that went by, right? So that's really interesting. So, oh, look at this, see? I want to try lots of new things with you. So this person have some hope, but I gotta say, but I have to say, when I'm channeling into their energy, it's kind of like they are in the edge of almost like reaching out to you, or completely just drop their hope. They are at the very edge of really trying to juggle things, like very much at the end of the crossroads, and they are trying to choose, maybe I won't have any hope, you know. See, look at this. You are too good for me. I don't feel worthy enough. You know, this is actually the most strong message I'm getting. This person is at the edge of the crossroad of trying to just let you go and lose hope because they don't know what to do about this, or they are still hoping and truly wishing that you actually feel the same way. But even so, they don't know what to do about it because they're very scared to ask you about it, because they don't want to make a fool of themselves. They don't want to embarrass themselves, because in the past they have been trying to give you signs. I mean, here we legit have that. See, here we have, hello, are you there? Have you missed me? Please notice my feelings for you and understand my signs. So they have been trying to give you the signs, the signals, and maybe you weren't really noticing that, or just responding, or just whatever it is that they were trying to do, or they were trying to tell you, but you weren't expressing them back at them. and you're kind of realizing it too late. I mean, there's no such thing as too late, but you're just kind of realizing it way later on. And now that you like them back, they are already way far off in their negative headspace, thinking that it's true, I don't have any hope here, this person is too good, or maybe you're out of my league. See, you're too good for me, I don't feel worthy enough. So this person still have that spark of hope. And I do have to say, for a lot of you, the only way for that spark to finally get triggered into this whole burning flame is for you to, here, as you can see, with this locked heart and the sunflower and this gift, you have to start. You have to start with this trigger. You do have to confess, or you have to give something for this person, okay? I'm seeing here with the orange, you know, this is a lot about chemistry and the sexual attraction as well, about expression and about growth and the birth of a new beginning. So you do have to start this new beginning, and then after that, that's when this person would, oh my gosh, they would give everything to you. This is a type of person that they might close off. They might as well even build a whole freaking high ass thick wall to protect themselves. They feel very vulnerable with you, and then, you know, it's just very hard for them to really open up, or see that very locked heart. It's very hard. But once you just put that tiny trigger, when you give this, you know, ray of hope, see, you are their ray of hope. You are their ray of hope for their heart, for their love. So if you would like to, you know, do it, I would say that the message is, it keeps pointing out that you have to trigger it. It's okay, you don't have to worry if it's going to be a balanced relationship or not, because it is going to be balanced. It's just that in the beginning, you have to be the one to trigger it. You have to be the one to show that effort, or to like give something, and that's when that person will literally give you everything. This is a type of person that seem like cold and distant, but when they are truly in love and in commitment, they give everything, like everything. Okay, so that is your reading, and here we have the one last card that is sexual, and that is, I like to watch you masturbate or taking a bath. So that could be their fantasy or fetish. Okay, so that is the reading for today. I hope it brings a lot of clarity. Let me know down below, and I will be back.